In a small village, nestled between mist-covered mountains, there lived a man named Kavi. Kavi was known for his warm heart and compassionate nature. He devoted his life to tending a lush garden that adorned the outskirts of the village, a testament to his love for all living beings. One fateful day, a group of bandits descended upon the village, leaving chaos and destruction in their wake. Kavi, ever the peaceful soul, found himself face to face with the ruthless leader of the gang, a man known only as Rajan. Rajan, consumed by greed and hatred, demanded that Kavi relinquish his beloved garden, claiming it for his own. Kavi, though filled with sorrow, understood that clinging to his possessions would only perpetuate suffering. With a heavy heart, he bowed to Rajan's demand, allowing the bandits to take over his cherished sanctuary. Word of Kavi's selfless act spread throughout the village, leaving the people in awe of his resilience and wisdom. They approached him, asking how he found the strength to let go of something so dear. Kavi smiled gently, his eyes reflecting a deep inner peace. He spoke of the teachings of the Buddha, emphasizing the impermanence of all things. The garden was never truly mine, he said, but a gift from nature. It is in the nature of things to change and transform. In the following days, Kavi turned his attention to a neglected plot of land near the heart of the village. He began to cultivate it with even greater care and devotion than he had his own garden. Soon, vibrant flowers and lush greenery emerged, breathing life into what was once a barren space. As the seasons passed, the once vacant plot became a thriving oasis, drawing people from far and wide to witness its beauty. Kavi's actions inspired the villagers, and they joined him in tending to this newfound sanctuary of life. News of the flourishing garden reached Rajan, who, burdened by the weight of his misdeeds, found himself inexplicably drawn to visit. Upon witnessing the transformation, he was overcome with a profound sense of remorse and guilt. Unable to bear the weight of his past, Rajan sought out Kavi, tears streaming down his face. He fell to his knees, begging for forgiveness. Kavi, looking into Rajan's eyes, saw a soul yearning for redemption. With boundless compassion, Kavi offered forgiveness, recognizing that the seed of suffering in Rajan's heart was no different from his own. They sat together, under the shade of a blossoming tree, sharing stories and tears as the weight of their pasts gradually lifted. From that moment on, Rajan chose a different path. He dedicated his life to acts of kindness and generosity, vowing to alleviate the suffering he had once caused. The village witnessed a remarkable transformation in Rajan, and he became an embodiment of the power of change and redemption. In the years that followed, the village prospered, not only in material wealth but in the richness of their collective spirit. The lessons of impermanence, compassion, and forgiveness that Kavi imparted continued to echo through the generations. And so, the story of Kavi, Rajan, and the garden became a cherished parable, reminding all who heard it that even in the depths of pain, there lies the potential for boundless peace and transformation. The legacy of Kavi's selfless act and Rajan's redemption lived on, an eternal testament to the profound impact of compassion and forgiveness in the hearts of all beings. If you're interested in receiving more content like this, consider subscribing to Allegories Wisdom that offer Buddhist teachings, stories, and discussions.